Hello, my name is Mr. McGinley, and my students hate typing. So I teamed up with AI and I made a better typing game. I don't call it a game, I call it a lab, learning activity based systems. So here's what I want to show you called Animal Racer, and I'll explain why it's better than what you're using. So, very simple. They can choose if they're a boy or a girl. And what I did is I made 10 levels that they can progress through because it had to be gamified. And I also gave it a chance to have a keyboard helper on or off. The best part about this is that I was able to customize this because I teach my students every day and I see what works and what doesn't work. And I see that they get frustrated and that they don't want to do it anymore. And they're unmotivated to practice their letters. I'm talking about kindergarten and first graders here. So you hit start race, and all they have to do is simply type the letter above the kid's head. And I also, if you look in the middle of the screen, I had this little keyboard, like a ghost keyboard, I call it for them, and they can tell them what row that the letter's in. So the snail is progressing, and it actually tells you how fast the snail is going to go, 12 letters per minute. That's just so the teacher kind of knows what level they're on. And I also added a cool feature where if you hit the enter key, it can freeze the snail if the snail is too fast for them. So I'll just hit enter. It freezes it. They love that one. They get 2 freezes per round because I had to change this game a few times. It's the best part about making your own game with AI is that I could see what worked and what didn't work, and I could iterate it over and over and over again. So obviously you go till you get to the end of the level. Once those kids get to the end of the level, it has a little trophy for them, and it says, "I can't believe how fast you are," and that changes all the time. And for the teacher here, it tells them the speed. I can see how long it took them and if their accuracy was good or not good. So then it says next level. Start race. Same thing, except now the turtle's a little bit faster. And so they want to beat these animals. They want to find the letters. It's not something that they're not interested in doing. They want to play this activity and they want to get better and faster and faster. So, one of the things I realized too is that sometimes the kids get kicked off the activity and they are already on level 2 or all level 7 and now they're frustrated. So, what I built in, and you'll see it here if I go back to the menu, is a little teacher button up in the top corner. So, I don't tell them about this, it's just for me. And so, if a child says to me, "Oh man, I was on level 6, I got to start all over because they clicked the wrong thing," I go up to the teacher, I say, "What animal were you going against?" And they say, "Oh, I was going against a horse." Teacher, and see right here, all the levels are here. It's a quick little zoom for the teacher. So I just click horse, and I'm like, "Oh, you're back on, no problem. Here you go." And I hit the button. So here's a super simple activity that I made, and it just motivates them to play. I made a whole bunch more after this. I said, you know what? I can do this for so many different skills for my own kids in my room. And so I just started making more and more labs, as I call them. And I'll make some more videos and tell you more about them when we have time. But hopefully you can check these out yourself. It's super simple. Just go to mrmlabs.org and you can get on there with your own kids and let them try it out. You could let me know what you think. Also, I have a button on here where if you want, you could even request a custom lab from me and I'll make it for you for free. I like making them. It's fun and we can iterate it ourselves and do some feedback. Just fill out this form, send it to me, and I'll make it for you. Good luck out there with all the kids. Hope everything's going well for you. See you next time.